They are mandatory. Complying with them is mandatory for all of us here. There are some people who think that the Constitution makes suggestions which they can pick and choose. Number two, we have our traditions of how we do things. Number three, we use reason. So based on our constitution, our tradition, and reason, we make decisions that are in the best interest of the party in a transparent manner. The questions that have been raised have been answered. There are those who have been asking the constitutional amendments. Now, the constitutional amendments were proposed long ago before we went to Katonga. We even established a committee that agreed on them. Some of them are sitting on the neck, holding the positions which are based on those constitutional amendments. So I would wish one would say, I don't think my position is constitutional. So let me leave the National Executive Committee. But they address themselves as secretary for this and this. That is the height of hypocrisy. The constitutional amendments are, number one, to introduce the new positions. Every party needs to cater for persons with disability. Is that a bad amendment? Every party needs people who are in business and in entrepreneurship. Every party needs to organize its youth and women wings better. So we have brought what used to be the Uganda Young Democrats into the mainstream of the party. And now we have also brought the elderly persons, and we believe they will eventually become a league. We have rationalized the number of delegates. When DP was founded, Uganda had 13 districts. Our original constitution said you should have five members coming from districts, 5 from constituencies, then the National Council. Now the districts in Uganda are so many. We want a national delegates conference which is not like a Chiburu. We want a national delegates conference where you have delegates capable of deliberating. The CDU of Germany, its delegates conference does not even reach 800 members. This is a huge country, Germany. Now, we made a constitutional amendment which was adopted that every district will be represented by the chairperson, the woman leader, and the youth leader. And then every constituency will be represented by 2 delegates, one of whom must be female. And then the members of the National Council, those are the super delegates. They go as delegates. That decision was presented and adopted. Even creating the positions of regional vice presidents, the decision was made in Nambole. It was never gazetted. We are the ones who have gazetted it. So the constitution of our party is for us, it serves us. So we have dismissed the criticisms against the process because they hold no water whatsoever. And then the management committee is a body which takes decisions in a collegiate manner between NEC meetings. And it meets every week. We are the only party that does that in Uganda. Before we created the management committee, as a president, being chief executive, I had the authority to decide for the whole party without any obligation to consult anybody. If I wanted, I would consult the vice president, the secretary general, the chairman, then I decide as chief executive. But because we believe in democracy, we broadened it and created a team not exceeding 12, and we called it the management committee, so that there is broad ownership of decisions of the party. Tomorrow, other people will lead the party, and they will be the ones in that management committee. So for all of you who have been looking forward to more fights at the core of the party, there is no such fight. The quarter guard of DP is very well guarded. And we want those who think they can veto the decision that they have no constitutional authority to do that, because all of Uganda is looking forward to going to Mbarara for the National Delegates Conference. And there is no turning back. We cannot give way to what we call historical regression. So I call upon this team to find it within themselves, to come back to lead the party. And today, as I go to pick the forms, I wish to announce that my long-time friend and brother, the National Vice President of the party, is going to lead my campaign. He is going to lead my campaign.